All right, guys, so now that we have our experiences displayed on our profile, it's going to be pretty easy to do the education. So under the dashboard folder in our components, let's create a new file called education.js. All right, and what we'll do is copy everything from experience.js and paste that into education, and then we'll just go ahead and change some stuff up. We want to bring this stuff in. We're going to have a different action called delete education, and that's going to be from profile actions. We're going to change the name of the component to education. On delete click, we're going to call delete education. And let's see, in our render, we'll change this variable. And we're going to say this.props.education.map. We'll change this iterator here to edu. And then we want for the key edu.id. We're also going to have, instead of the title, instead of the company here, it's going to be edu.school. And then this one will be edu.degree. For the dates, it's going to be the same. We just want to make sure we change exp to edu. Okay. Down here, the button on delete click, this should be edu_id. And then let's say education credentials. For our table here, we want, instead of company, school, and instead of title, degree, and then we still want years, and then we'll change experience here to education. All right, we also want to change this to education, and the function name is going to be delete education and delete education, and experience is now education. All right, and let's just do a quick search for anything that's experience, and nothing. Good. So that should be it as far as this component goes. So let's save it, and we want to go to our dashboard and put the education right under the experience. So right here where we have experience, let's copy that, and right underneath it we're going to put the education component, and we're going to pass in, I'm going to control D once and just change these to education. Okay, now we need to bring this component in. So up here, we're going to go ahead and bring that in. All right, let's save that. Now we just need to create our profile action to delete an education. So I'm going to copy the entire delete experience because it's very similar. Basically, we just need to replace experience with education. So our route takes in the ID. Again, we're going to call get profile or get errors depending on what we get back. So let's save. And now if we go back to our profile, looks like we were logged out. The token expired. So let's log in with john@gmail. And there we go. So there's our education credentials. We see Salem State. All right, so if I want to add another education, I just want to put anything, just 'cause I want to just test the delete. We'll say current and submit, and that got added. Good. So if I want to delete it, all right. So our dashboard is complete, guys. So we can edit our profile. This should actually have a go back button, actually. So let's just add that real quick, and then that should be all set. So I'll grab the go back button from, let's see, where do we have a go back button? Add education. Yeah, right here. Just grab this link, and we'll go to edit profile. Go right here, right below column D8, paste that in. Let's make sure we actually have link brought in from the router, which we do not. So we're just going to add link and save. Let's go back. Now you have a go back button. Good. All right, so we've done quite a bit up to this point. So this is going to be the end of the section. Now that we're able to add all of our stuff, we want to now work on the actual profiles. We want to be able to display a profile with, remember, the page with the header, with all the experiences and stuff, all the social media links, basically just everything like that. We also want to be able to display GitHub repositories if the user decides that they want to put in their GitHub username here. All right, so we're going to do all of that in the next section.